Do you ever feel like there's not enough time in the day to build your empire and live your best life? Are you an entrepreneur looking to scale your business without sacrificing your well-being? Then you need to read out Buy Back Your Time. In his groundbreaking book, Buy Back Your Time, serial entrepreneur and founder Dan Martell reveals the secrets to success and fulfillment by teaching you how to design the freedom to engage in high-value work that brings you energy and fulfillment. Here are two key facts. Time is the real hurdle to scaling your company, and trading money for time is the key to financial success. And who better to learn from than Dan Martell himself? In his audiobook, narrated in his encouraging and motivational voice, Martell offers practical steps and insights into buying back your time, developing operating procedures and hiring practices, and investing in your newfound time wisely, both at work and at home. To get the most out of this life-changing book, we recommend listening to the audiobook. You can listen it for free with Audible 30-day free trial. Audible, with over 400,000 titles and podcasts available anytime, anywhere. You can enjoy it while working out, playing, computing, cooking, or driving. Don't let the hustle and bustle of life hold you back from achieving your dreams. Get Buy Back Your Time on Audible and start building your empire while living your best life. In this video, we'll take a closer look at Dan Martell's Buy Back Your Time and learn the key principles to scaling your business without sacrificing your well-being. We'll explore practical steps that you can take right away to start buying back your time, including hiring the right people and developing operating procedures that ensure rapid and robust growth. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear understanding of how to invest your newfound time wisely both at work and at home, so you can keep building your empire while living your best life. So if you're ready to learn how to reclaim your time and start building your dream life, let's get started with Dan Martell's Buy Back Your Time. Entrepreneurship is a tough game. It requires a lot of hard work, dedication, and the ability to juggle multiple responsibilities at once. As an entrepreneur, you are responsible for every aspect of your business, from marketing and sales to finance and operations. It's no wonder that many entrepreneurs find themselves working 12 to 20-hour days, burning out, and struggling to grow their businesses. But what if there was a better way? What if you could free up your time, focus on the high-value activities that actually grow your business, and still have time for your family, friends, and hobbies? The chapter is highlighting the importance of hiring trusted help to grow a business. The author emphasizes that while a business may feel like one's baby, working long hours and not delegating tasks can have negative consequences. Burnout can harm creativity, productivity, family life, relationships, and health. The pain line is a term coined by Dan Martell, which refers to the point where an entrepreneur has about 12 direct reports and is making over $1 million in revenue. This is a critical point where many entrepreneurs face a tough decision. They can either sell their business, sabotage it by careening off in different directions, or stall because they're scared to grow. Dan Martell suggests that the best course of action is to adopt the buyback principle, which involves auditing one's time, identifying low-value tasks, and delegating them to someone who does them better. By doing so, entrepreneurs can free up their time to focus on high-value tasks that drive growth and creativity. This approach can ultimately lead to long-term success and a healthy work-life balance. Enter Dan Martell and his buyback principle. Martell is a serial entrepreneur and startup advisor who has founded several successful companies, including Clarity.fm and Flowtown. He has helped thousands of entrepreneurs to grow their businesses by applying his simple yet powerful method for buying back time. The buyback principle is based on the idea that time is your most valuable asset as an entrepreneur. You only have 24 hours in a day, and you can't create more time. But you can buy back your time by delegating low-value tasks to others and focusing on the high-value activities that only you can do. So how does it work? The buyback principle involves 4 key steps. Audit your time. Start by tracking your time for a week or 2 to see where you're spending your time. You might be surprised to find that you're spending hours on tasks that could be delegated to others. Identify low-value tasks. Once you've audited your time, identify the tasks that are taking up too much of your time and that could be delegated to someone else. These might include administrative tasks, customer support, or even marketing and sales tasks. Delegate to others. The next step is to find someone else to do these tasks for you. This might involve hiring a virtual assistant, a freelancer, or even a full-time employee. The key is to find someone who is better than you at these tasks and who enjoys doing them. Focus on high-value activities. Finally, once you've delegated these low-value tasks, you can focus on the high-value activities that only you can do. This might include strategic planning, product development, or building relationships with key stakeholders. The buyback principle is not just about delegating tasks. It's also about changing your mindset around hiring. Many entrepreneurs think of hiring as a necessary evil, something they have to do to get certain tasks done. But the buyback principle reframes hiring as an investment in yourself and your business. The purpose of hiring is not to perform specific tasks for you, but to free you up to do what you do best, the big, entrepreneurial, high-value creative things that actually grow your business. By buying back your time, you can achieve a better work-life balance, reduce stress and burnout, and grow your business faster. It may seem counterintuitive to pay someone to do your work, but in the long run, it will make you more money. As Tom Clancy knew, hiring ghostwriters to write his novels freed him up to explore bigger and better opportunities that took his franchise to the next level. Tom Clancy, a prolific spy thriller author, had his books established as bestsellers. However, he did not write all the novels himself. Instead, he hired ghostwriters to develop stories based on his conceptualizations. This enabled him to focus on exploring bigger and better opportunities that would take his franchise to the next level. Clancy's approach to hiring ghostwriters is a perfect example of the buyback principle. The same principle applies to your business. As an entrepreneur, you likely have your hands in every aspect of your business. However, this can be a bottleneck in terms of growth. By doing everything yourself, you are limiting your ability to expand your business. Therefore, to scale your business, you need to buy back your time. Buying back your time involves auditing how you allocate your time, identifying low-value time sinkholes, delegating these tasks to someone who can do them better and faster than you, and filling your time with higher-value activities that bring you joy. This method enables you to focus on the big, entrepreneurial, high-value creative things that grow your business. Therefore, if you want your business to grow, you must start by changing how you think about the hiring process. The primary purpose of hiring someone is not to perform specific tasks for you, but to free up your time so that you can focus on what you do best, which is growing your business. By delegating tasks to others, you can free up your time, reduce your workload, and focus on high-value tasks. This will help you achieve the scalability you need to take your business to the next level. As an employee, your time is your most valuable asset. You trade it for money, but there is a limit to how much money you can make by simply working more hours. As an entrepreneur, you understand that in order to grow your business, you must delegate tasks and buy back your time. This means hiring others to take on tasks that are not your expertise, so that you can focus on what you do best and what brings the most value to your business. But the ultimate level of success is for those who have completely bought back their time and have total control over their schedules. These individuals are the empire builders who spend their time in pure, creative empire building mode. Oprah Winfrey is a perfect example of an empire builder. She wakes up, takes care of her personal needs, and only starts working at 1:30 p.m. She spends the majority of her day in activities that make her happy and fulfilled, and only spends 2 hours working. Yet those 2 hours yield richer rewards than anyone else's 8 or 10-hour days. Now, you may not be Oprah, but the concept of buying back your time is applicable to everyone. You can systematically arrange your work life so that your days maximize time in a zone of creativity. The first step is to delegate small tasks that do not require your specific expertise and replace yourself in medium-sized tasks. As your business grows, you can hire individuals who specialize in certain areas, allowing you to focus on the bigger picture and the tasks that bring the most value to your business. The goal of buying back your time is not to simply work less, but to work smarter. It's about recognizing your strengths and weaknesses and surrounding yourself with individuals who can help fill in the gaps. By doing so, you can maximize your creativity and productivity, ultimately leading to greater success in your business and personal life. In this book, the author refers us to a productivity framework known as the Eisenhower Matrix, named after the 34th President of the United States, Dwight D. Eisenhower. The matrix is a decision-making tool that helps individuals categorize their tasks based on their level of urgency and importance, with the goal of prioritizing their time and efforts effectively. It consists of 4 quadrants, as mentioned in the statement, with each quadrant representing a different type of task. The first quadrant is delegation, which refers to tasks that are important but not urgent. These tasks can be delegated to someone else, freeing up time for the business owner to focus on tasks that require their specific skills and expertise. Examples of such tasks include scheduling appointments, data entry, and responding to routine customer inquiries. By delegating these tasks, business owners can reduce their workload, avoid burnout, and improve their overall productivity and efficiency. Additionally, delegating tasks to others can provide opportunities for employees to develop new skills and take on more responsibilities, leading to a more engaged and motivated workforce. The second quadrant is replacement, which refers to tasks that are urgent but not important. These tasks can be outsourced or delegated to others who can complete them more efficiently, allowing individuals to focus on tasks that require their specific skills and expertise. Examples of such tasks include checking email, answering phone calls, and social media management. In the replacement quadrant, tasks are those that are important for the business and require a higher level of expertise, but can be done by someone else with a little bit of training. The author specifically mentions sales and marketing, which are critical components of any business, but business owners often try to handle them on their own. However, doing so can be counterproductive since it takes up valuable time that could be better spent on other important tasks. Even if you find someone to do the job at 80% of your capacity, it is still a good idea to delegate it. By doing this, you will free up 100% of your time to focus on other areas of your business, which may be more important or require your particular skills. The author recommends the 10-80-10 rule as a way to delegate effectively. This involves doing the first 10% of the work yourself, having someone else do the next 80%, and then coming back to finalize the last 10%. This way, you are still playing a critical role in the conceptualization and execution of the task, but you are also freeing up a significant amount of energy and time for yourself. The third quadrant, investment, is an important one to keep in mind. These are the tasks that are both important and urgent, meaning they require immediate attention and cannot be ignored. Examples of tasks in this quadrant include meeting deadlines, responding to client requests, and attending important meetings. It's important to stay on top of tasks in this quadrant, as they often have a direct impact on your business or personal goals. However, it's also important to recognize that constantly operating in this quadrant can lead to burnout and stress. To prevent this, it's important to prioritize tasks in this quadrant and manage your time and resources accordingly. The fourth quadrant, production, is often overlooked but just as important as the other three. These are the tasks that are not urgent and not important. They can be eliminated, delegated, or postponed, as they do not contribute significantly to achieving one's goals or objectives. Examples of tasks in this quadrant include excessive social media browsing, time-wasting activities, and unproductive meetings. It's important to identify and eliminate as many tasks in this quadrant as possible, as they can take up valuable time and energy that could be better spent on more important and productive tasks. By focusing on the important and urgent tasks in the first and third quadrants and minimizing or eliminating the unimportant tasks in the second and fourth quadrants, you can increase your productivity, reduce stress and burnout, and achieve your goals more efficiently. And by categorizing tasks into these four quadrants, individuals can prioritize their work effectively, focusing on tasks that are important and urgent while delegating or eliminating tasks that are not important or urgent. This can help individuals to manage their time better, reduce stress, and increase productivity. Entrepreneurship is a rewarding journey, but it can also be a challenging one, particularly when it comes to managing your workload. It's common for entrepreneurs to feel like they need to do everything themselves, especially in the early stages of their business when finances may be tight. However, this approach can lead to burnout, overwhelm, and ultimately hinder the growth of the business. To combat this, it's important to determine your buyback rate. This is the amount of money you're willing to invest in hiring someone to take over certain tasks, freeing up your time and energy to focus on high-value activities. The buyback rate will vary from person to person, depending on their financial situation and priorities. It's natural to worry about the cost of hiring help, but in the long run, it's often a wise investment. By outsourcing low-value tasks, you can focus on what you do best, which can lead to increased productivity and profitability. The key is to think of it as a strategic move, rather than an unnecessary expense. Even if your budget is limited, there are still options available. For example, you may be able to hire a virtual assistant for a few hours a week or outsource tasks to freelancers on a project-by-project basis. The important thing is to find a way to free up your time without compromising the quality of your work. To determine your buyback rate, there is a simple formula that can be used. It involves dividing your income by the number of hours in a year, which is 2,000, and then dividing that result by 4. For instance, if you earn $200,000 annually, your buyback rate is $25 per hour. Therefore, it is recommended that you allocate $25 per hour to outsource the tasks that you do not want to do. You can hire a personal assistant or a freelancer from websites such as Upwork, or hire interns or people on a commission basis. Even if your income is $50,000, you still earn a buyback rate of $6.25 per hour. This may not be sufficient to hire a full-time employee, but it can be used to outsource work on a part-time basis. By allocating 25% of your income to outsourcing tasks that don't creatively engage you, you can free up a significant amount of time to increase your productivity. This will ultimately increase the dollar value of that 25%, allowing you to invest in people further. By delegating and replacing tasks, you can free up time to focus on the investment quadrant, where you can invest in yourself and others. This includes activities such as hobbies, spending time with family, and professional growth opportunities like attending conferences or doing podcast interviews. The ultimate goal is to spend the majority of your time in the production quadrant. This quadrant is where you can do the work that inspires and drives you, leading to the most success. As an entrepreneur, spending more time in this quadrant is crucial for building an empire. In conclusion, every entrepreneur has a buyback rate, and determining yours can be a game changer for your business. By investing in the right support, you can focus on what you do best, achieve your goals more efficiently, and ultimately grow your business. Spending time and effort in hiring and training new employees can bring long-term benefits. If you are convinced of the importance of buying back your time, you may be interested in knowing how to find and hire the right candidate for your organization. To start, it's essential to be clear about what qualities you are looking for in a new hire and the specific job requirements. You can ask for recommendations from current employees, seek out individuals who are doing a great job at other companies, and explore job sites to find potential candidates. After shortlisting some candidates, it's important to get to know them better. Some entrepreneurs, like Martell, ask candidates to create a short video explaining their interest in the position, knowledge about the company, ideal work environment, strengths, and 5-year goals. This helps the entrepreneur assess the candidate's personality, communication skills, and technical abilities. Another effective way to evaluate potential hires is by assigning them a paid test project to see how they work. Once you have identified the right candidate, it's crucial to sell them on the job. After hiring them, it's time to train them, and creating a playbook can be an excellent way to do that. The playbook can cover the essential aspects of the job, including camcorder, recording of training sessions, course, training material, cadence, training schedule, and checklist to track progress. Entrepreneurs know that one of the keys to success is delegating tasks to others so they can focus on what they do best. However, hiring and training employees can be a time-consuming process, and many entrepreneurs may not know where to start. But dedicating time to hiring and training employees can yield long-term results. It can free up more time for the entrepreneur to focus on high-level production, which ultimately drives the success of the business. In this regard, a well-made playbook can quickly bring any new employee up to speed on exactly how you want things done. It allows them to seamlessly integrate into their new job, giving you the peace of mind to keep your mind on higher-level production. One approach to training employees that can be particularly effective is using the camcorder method. This involves recording yourself doing the things you want to teach someone else to do, whether it's billing, managing a new procedure, or running a program. One recording can eliminate hours spent doing individual training. You can also create a full collection of training videos that can be accessed on an as-needed basis. Another key element of effective training is creating a course, which refers to creating a list of high-level to-do tasks. For example, if you're training an employee who will open a bakery in the morning, the tasks might be 1. Clock in. 2. Stock the display cases. 3. Write the muffin specials on the chalkboard. 4. Start brewing the coffee. Having a clear set of tasks and priorities can help new employees quickly get up to speed. Cadence entails recording the frequency of the task. When does this occur? Every day? Once a week? This information can be helpful for new employees, so they know what to expect in terms of their workload and schedule. Finally, a checklist details the non-negotiable things that have to happen, like counting the money and locking the cashier's box. By having a checklist, new employees know exactly what is expected of them and can ensure they're completing tasks in a consistent and thorough manner. By utilizing these 4 C's of playbooks, entrepreneurs can quickly and effectively train new employees. This can save time in the long run and help businesses achieve greater success by focusing on high-level production. To truly get the most out of your employees, you need to mentor and guide them to become wholeheartedly committed to their positions. Once you have hired the right people and trained them to perform tasks the way you want them to, it's important to make sure they are motivated and fully invested in their work. It's not enough to simply fill a seat with an employee who is not fully engaged in their role. An unmotivated employee won't provide the kind of value you're looking for, and they won't be able to contribute to the success of the company in a meaningful way. On the other hand, an employee who takes ownership of their tasks and responsibilities is more likely to go above and beyond to help the company achieve its goals. To encourage this kind of attitude, it's important to give your employees the freedom to use their own creativity and problem-solving skills. When employees are allowed to take ownership of their work, they are more likely to feel invested in the outcome and will be more committed to achieving success. This can help to increase their motivation and engagement, which in turn can lead to improved productivity, better quality work, and higher levels of job satisfaction. To create a work environment that fosters this kind of commitment and engagement, you may need to shift away from a transactional leadership model to a transformational one. This means that you need to focus on building relationships with your employees and inspiring them to achieve their full potential. You can do this by providing opportunities for growth and development, recognizing and rewarding good performance, and creating a culture of open communication and collaboration. When your employees feel valued, respected, and supported, they are more likely to be committed to their work and to the success of the company as a whole. By taking the time to mentor and guide your employees, you can help to create a positive and productive work environment that will benefit everyone involved. In a transactional leadership model, employees are simply given tasks to complete and then are held accountable for completing those tasks. While this approach may work for some tasks, it can lead to a lack of engagement and motivation among employees. Transformational leadership, on the other hand, focuses on creating a culture of growth and development by giving employees more autonomy and encouraging them to think creatively to solve problems. By giving employees more autonomy, they are more likely to take ownership of their work and develop a sense of pride in what they do. This can lead to increased motivation and job satisfaction, which in turn can lead to better performance and higher productivity. In a transformational leadership model, employees are not just given a list of tasks to complete, but are given a larger goal or outcome to work towards. They are then given the freedom to come up with creative solutions to achieve that goal, while still being held accountable for their work. This approach allows for more creativity and innovation in the workplace, which can lead to new ideas and ways of doing things that can improve overall efficiency and effectiveness. By empowering employees to think outside the box, businesses can stay competitive and adapt to changing market conditions more quickly. In addition to improving performance and productivity, transformational leadership can also help to create a positive work culture. When employees feel valued and supported, they are more likely to be engaged and committed to their work, which can lead to a more positive and supportive workplace environment. Overall, by adopting a transformational leadership model, businesses can empower their employees to take ownership of their work, think creatively, and contribute to a positive and productive workplace culture. Once you have delegated tasks and responsibilities to others, you have more time to focus on high-value tasks that can help you grow your business or pursue your personal goals. However, it's important to use this newfound time wisely, or it could easily slip away without you realizing it. To make sure you're using your time effectively, consider creating a perfect week schedule for yourself. This means mapping out your ideal week in advance and sticking to it as closely as possible. Start by identifying the high-value tasks you want to accomplish, such as working on a new project or developing a new business strategy. Then, allocate specific time slots for each of these tasks throughout the week. It's also important to group similar tasks together to prevent context switching. For example, if you need to attend meetings, schedule them all on the same day or during the same time block to minimize interruptions to your workday. Similarly, if you need to work on creative tasks, set aside dedicated blocks of time when you know you'll be most productive. Don't forget to include breaks and downtime in your schedule, too. Taking time to recharge and refresh is essential for maintaining focus and productivity. Schedule lunch breaks, exercise time, and even date nights to ensure that you're taking care of yourself and avoiding burnout. Once you have your perfect week schedule in place, commit to sticking to it as closely as possible. Of course, unexpected things will come up from time to time, but having a plan in place can help you stay focused and avoid getting sidetracked by unimportant tasks. Remember, you didn't delegate tasks and responsibilities just to buy back time. You did it to take your business or personal life to the next level. Use your newfound time wisely to work on high-value tasks, pursue your goals, and create the life you want. Get ready to dream big and think in detail because nothing is too ambitious. Whether you want to be on the New York Times bestseller list, own a villa in the south of France, or create a product that becomes a household name, it's time to unleash your 10x vision. Sketch, write, or plan out your ideas as if there were no limits. Embrace this mentality and let it fuel your fire. Next, take that 10x vision and set deadlines for achieving it. Work backwards from the future to the present day, mapping out checkpoints for achieving certain milestones along the way. Think of it like a road trip. You need to know where you're going and how you're getting there. Just like you planned your perfect week, preload your perfect year. Start by identifying the big, non-negotiable events like birthdays, anniversaries, and business goals. These are your big rocks, the things that need to be in your bucket. Then, look at the smaller tasks and prioritize them accordingly. Maybe you want to visit all of your office sites around the country. Turn that into a 2-week trip and knock out several tasks at once. Fill in the rest of your pebbles updating software, meeting with key managers, and before you know it, your year is already organized. This level of organization allows you to create guilt-free blocks of clear, open time when you can function as your most creative, joyful, and productive self. When you buy back your time, you're freeing yourself to rise among the empire builders of the world. So, dream big, plan big, and achieve big. It's time to take your place among the greats. In summary, Buy Back Your Time is a book that emphasizes the importance of time management and delegation in order to achieve success and personal fulfillment. It provides practical tips and strategies for maximizing your time and becoming more productive, including the importance of setting goals, delegating tasks, and prioritizing high-value activities. By implementing these principles, you can achieve your 10x vision and live a more fulfilling life. Don't forget to grab your free audiobook or physical copy of Buy Back Your Time to get started on your journey towards success and fulfillment. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe, share, and like to support our channel. Thank you for watching, and best of luck on your journey towards success and happiness. Take care.